Oh, it's happened. In the blink of an eye, we were footloose and fancy-free back during the 80s. We got out of high school. We went to college. Some of us, others went into careers and marriages. We blinked, and here we are in our 50s and 60s. Some of us a little bit younger, some of us a little bit older. But at the end of the day, bam, we are here, and retirement staring us in the face. And we got a few more years left to go, most of us. Some of us will never quit. But let me tell you that we Gen Xers, that was something they did not teach us, how to prepare for retirement. Our grandparents had a pension. Our parents, some of them still had a pension. The 401ks that were our retirement vehicles, they weren't around to the 80s, and they were just emerging when we were getting out of school. Nobody taught us. Okay, some of us have used them, some of us didn't have access to them, but at the end of the day, what have you done to prepare for retirement? A lot of us think that we need $1 million plus to retire, and that's just a big pile of bull malarkey, or bull crap, however you want to say it. I would say other things if this wasn't a family show, but we don't need as much money as people lead us to believe we do. Truth be told, only you can decide how much you need, and that begins with figuring out what you need today. You need to, right now, if you have not already started a monthly budget, because you need to know what this roadmap is, go to the description. I've got a Master Your Money Plan free workbook down there. I've also got some mini courses that will walk you through how to begin budgeting. Now, budget is not a bad word. This is just simply you, as an adult, writing out what you need to spend every month to live, what debt have you allowed yourself to get into that we need to address and get out of, because God knows you don't want to go into retirement without a job or with only working part-time if you so choose, and have all of this debt that you need to make payments on every month that a lot of us put above being able to eat or keep the light on, etc. So we Gen Xers, we've got a shortfall, and most of us know it. And most of us also know that we don't have a clue how much money we need every month, every year. What is healthcare costs going to be when we don't have an employer policy? These are questions we need to start figuring out now. So all the recent retirement reports, they're looking at us. They are saying that Gen Xers are the poorest, and by poorest I mean least amount of money and sorry sacks when it comes to having prepared for retirement. Footloose and fancy free. We've been out taking care of the kids, and then we became caregivers of our parents. It's been draining on us physically, financially, and emotionally. But none of us can escape the fact that we're not going to want to work forever nor be able to work forever. So now we've got to start getting very serious about what we need for retirement. So yeah, we carry the burden of do-it-yourself retirement. When the pensions phased out, 401ks, they became the self-retirement vehicle. And a lot of us think Social Security, well, no. Social Security back in the 30s was actually created to keep the old people from starving to death, and that was it. It was never meant to be your main funds for retirement. So you should think of it, and if you haven't started thinking of it in this way, you got to change your mindset on this now. Social Security, at the end of the day, just consider it a little bit of gravy, just a little bit. The meat and potatoes, that's up to you. Now, if you have not been saving since we were teenagers, and I personally am not one of those, then you may have to work a little bit longer than you expect, or you may have to work continuously in a step-down fashion to make ends meet, but we got this, okay? It is not too late to get started. It is not too late to begin thinking about this, and if you are choosing to even now not think about it, what are you going to do? There's only so many cardboard boxes that are going to fit up underneath that overpass you're thinking about where you're going to move to. All right? So you've got to get started now. There's no avoiding it. We Gen Xers, we can redefine what retirement looks like. We don't have to follow the scenario. Our grandparents retired. They quickly came home. They expired. Our parents, did they actually retire? Because they too, I know in my case, there was no retirement money saved in my household. None. When my parents busted up back post high school and went their separate ways, neither one prepared for retirement. They continued, well, my father continued to work. He did his own side hustles, his own things. He lived very modestly, but he continued to work. He enjoyed it. He loved what he was doing for his side hustles. It was a passion project for him. He didn't have to answer anybody but himself, but he did have to continue to work. You are responsible for you, period. If you're relying on somebody else's generosity and goodwill, if you don't know for certain, then you might as well expect to get that cardboard box and go join the rest of us Gen Xers up underneath the overpass, because that's where we may be headed. So now, while you still got the gumption, you still got the energy, and you've still got some time, go have those conversations. Figure it out. Because if not, it's not going to be the rosy retirement you might be envisioning. So the cost of waiting to do any of this, to get ready for retirement, to take retirement, to decide you're doing a hybrid or a step-down retirement, the cost might be bigger than you're anticipating. So comment below. Are you confident in what you know you've got for retirement? Is it really going to keep you in the life you expect to live? Go and get the Master Your Money Plan workbook. And if you are looking for ways to actually do some side hustles and some passion projects yourself in retirement to have some income come in, I've also got an additional workbook down there, Life Experiences to Income Streams. Go and pick that up as well. Mini course to come. Sign up for that too. Share this video with somebody in your life who you know needs to hear this message, and y'all keep coming back. I post on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I run some special series, of which I'm doing now through July, so go and check those out. It's the, I call it the 777. I've got 7 months, 7 weeks of 7 videos a week. I tried to keep them to 7 minutes a piece. Didn't work out, but I got a little to say about a lot of stuff, and you guys just love to hear it. So y'all keep coming back. I'll see you again soon. Stop recording.